Okay, JJ here. This is JJ's Corner. Probably looks different um, from your end. Um, this is going to be a little bit unlike a lot of other sessions we've had, and I'm going to apologize in advance. This may get emotional for me, um, but I got to do this. I want to put it out. Uh, this relationship, this stuff that's getting started, is pretty new. It's new for me. Um, it's new for people that are seeing this. But the connectivity that we engage in, um, those relationships, that's really what makes the value in the things that we do. So you might see me a little bit off in this session, but I have to do it. Um, I got to do it for me. I got to do it for my kids. I got to do it for my friends and my family. And it's just to let people know um, how real and how important and valuable it is for us to really try to put ourselves aside, um, to love, to love, um, and forgive. And to put yourself in a place where you know um, you're doing the right things. So this is kind of a little bit going back, and I need to do this up front because I think this is going to turn into something really good. I do. I believe that to start it as a skill set, um, this is a steel. Okay, they're typically longer, and this is before I get all wound up. This is going to sidetrack. Um, our family butchers. This is from my dad's family. Typical hunt knife. But with the steel, they used to go find a whetstone out of a creek. But if you get a steel, they'll have different grains and different courses. But when you run a steel, you are running so that you take your blade, the tip of your blade, and you're fine tuning it. Is what you're doing. And what happens is when you cut into stuff, it creates finite, almost microscopic nicks in that blade. Now, if you ever want to check your blade, this is for all the newbies. You don't run your finger up and down with a blade. It's side to side. You can feel that side to side. That's pulling it back to you. Okay? You don't push it away. Don't push it away. You pull it to you. Start at your top. Okay? If you want to see if you got a dull knife, start at your top. I'm trying to do it so you guys can see it. Pull it to you. And usually right there in the middle, right in there, where the knife gets most affliction, you can probably see where it may have a little bit of imperfection. So when you run it down a steel, so what you're going for is down the length of the blade, but to you. And then you come down. Now other people go the other way. Me personally, my grandpa, Pop, he done like that. I'm a little faster. I like running longer. This is a short steel. They make them all different ways, but this is something valuable to remember because a knife is going to typically be able to use it as a tool in just about anything you've done. Pop used it to clean his nails. I use it to just about everything. This is just for me, this knife is just a distraction at the moment because what we're going to go into, I got to do this, and it's a side step for me. And so what I'm going to go through is I'm going to go through a little bit of lineage and a quick rundown of who I give you a background to me, how I got to where I'm at. Because a lot of people always want to know Why do you think that way, and how did you come to that truth? So I'm gonna go through it. Again, prayers, love. I love all you guys. I love you, Jason Gunner. I love you, family. I love you, King. And I really, really flipping appreciate those of you that support and engage in JJ's Corner and support me and my boys, because what I am going through and what I have been through, I wouldn't wish it on anybody. I wouldn't. I know a lot of people got stuff that's painful they got in their lives. And I'm not, you can't boast about the pain that you endure. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I think it's a lot because of how much I care. So, here we go. Everybody doesn't get the opportunity to do and have the things that I have. Sorry, there's something on my screen. I want to get it off there. I hope this doesn't affect it. I hope this thing is stay on there. Okay. I love you guys. This is where I come from. This Pop, Grandma. These are my pappy's parents. Old school. Partied like rock stars. Hardworking. Goddamn hardworking. Pretty simple. She's the one that brought me in. This mama. She brought me in. Got a heart like gold. Love you, mama. Thank you. The one that's had my back. My hero. My baby. Love you, Pat. My beautiful sisters. My little bird, Chelsea. My beautiful sister, Jase. Love you, girls. Seems simple. It's a humble, simple way to grow up. We got to do things that most people don't get to do. That's a morel. Yellow sponge morel. That's my mom. My mom's pappy. My papaw. It's right behind me. And you can see my sister, my daddy. Back in there. I'm not sure if you realize, but I might have got a little bit of something from him. Just a little bit. No. That's vintage. That's vintage. Good looking. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, folks. Excuse me for 1 second. Guys, this is important. This is important to me. You see Pappy's vintage. The beautiful sister. My birdie. Oh, I dropped a picture of my other sister, but I am not going to take anything away from the mama. She gave me the chance. She brought me in. And she loves like no other, even though we butt heads. She don't understand quite how I work, but she's trying. She loves me. And I watched the legacies. The beautiful, true legacies. That was a fun one to track. We kill them, we clean them, we eat them. The epitome of a rock solid father that works hard and takes care of what's needed. And then you got the relationships. My best friend, my brother. You have them come and go. My other close friend was my brother. We bound ourselves. We bound ourselves with joy. If you could see the smiles on the faces and the joy of these boys, what the hell happened to the world? The blessings, how we had it. How we had it. How we loved and lived life. Full of joy. I mean, absolutely like rock stars. This is a family bound. Wrapped up in love. Wrapped up in appreciation and gratefulness and thankfulness and just tremendous, amazing love. And you get older and you have to get responsible. You got to get responsible, don't you? You put on your distinguished game faces, don't you? We got to do that before we check out. We establish friendships and relationships. We become bound to one another in our hearts and our feelings and what we care about. We just keep getting older and we build the joy and the love. We just build it up. We just build it up. Because heaven forbid anybody take that away from us. It's amazing. When things are amazing, it is amazing. Then you put on your game face. You let yourself know you can do much more. Much more than you thought possible. You do. You put that game face on. And you change the ticket. You change it. You go deep. And you commit yourself. You commit yourself to doing what you know you should do. Because nobody else is going to do it. And you fall in love. It's the only one you're going to see. You give yourself to that which doesn't do it to you. But you do it unconditionally. And it brings forth miracles that you cannot touch. You can't impede on them. You can't. They become your heroes. And you're always going to be theirs. You give up. And for some reason, you find a chance to find your heart again. and it walks away. But you know what you got? You got him. You got him. Folks, these two, they're my world. That's my world. It's JJ's world. And they've been robbed. They have fucking been robbed from me. From monsters. I love everybody. I do. And it's really hard. It is. I'm asking for a baby prayer. I'm asking for you to give me the strength to not do anything. Not that I'll regret, but they'll regret. Because I'm coming to get my babies. I am. And they want me. They need me. They do. 6 days a month is a crock of shit. And our system that decides this stuff, they're full of a bunch of greedy, sold out, bought and paid for hypocrites. They are. But the best part about the scenario, you cannot fail if you don't quit. You can't. You can't fail if you don't quit. Come hell or high water. I lived my dream and had all the love that I could ever imagine. Then, that's a backwards way. But now, I gotta go to work. I gotta go fight. I gotta go to work. And I gotta go do things that I'm not gonna enjoy doing. This is JJ's Corner. This was a lot. And I'm sorry. You won't see this hardly ever. But I do love all of you. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you. Jase Gunner. Dad loves you, boys. Okay? JJ's Corner. Thank you. Thank you.